Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Major Minor, the game that came before Winds of Change and is connected to it somehow. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, it's on Steam for free. So, what happened on the last Let's Play? Well, a mysterious lad in space who also froze time, came on the train, gave me mysterious powers to be able to change my fate or whatever. Also, we met a mysterious blue squirrel on our way to Tokyo after he won a trip by drinking just a whole bunch of Red Bull or something. Anyways, let's continue. Earlier that day, in the courtrooms of Terra, the planet far from Earth. But wait, Terra is Earth. Yet closer than was known to any. So there is space stuff. The Imperials. Ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, I present you Lord Pilar. Player. Also, we did change the audio to give more to the game. I had to do it both in-game and out-of-game because you can only do it by 20% increments, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll just have to work around it and keep an eye on it. Your current leader in the race for mayor. And with that, your future king. Current leader in the race for mayor. I've been his humble servant for years. And through that, I'm certain of one thing. He'll bring Terra to an age of prosperity. Okay, I'm not that big. Come now, Riley. You embarrass me. I'd rather speak for myself. I'm flattered, but they need to hear me. I shall speak of this prosperity on my own. This is something every Terran must hear. Under the current king, we are doomed. Forgive me, Lord Player. I did not mean to embarrass you. Not in front of all these people. I mean you know, Cora Riley. Have a seat. I'll call you as needed. Yes, my lord. My lord! Allow me to ask you all a question. You do not need to answer vocally. Just ponder it as food for thought. If I may paint an image in your minds. Have you a starving family? Your only desire is to feed them. You work harder than you ever have before, but you only have enough food to feed half. The rest of your family will simply starve. Though before you can eat, there is a knock. A violent rapping on the door of your home. You learn that it is someone new to Terra. They flee the destruction of their home. All they want is a new life on our soil. They beg you for food, almost dying. But if you feed them, your family suffers. In this case, charity is a curse. They live, and your family may die. So what would you do? Would you help a stranger? Even if it goes to hurt your family? I believe I know what your answer is. Why would I let my family die? Why would I give a stranger my food? I do not blame you if this is your answer. You work so hard for the sustenance. Why are you expected to give it away? Why is Terra expected to give it away? This is the portrait painted of our world. A place to be taken advantage of. Used. We can barely sustain ourselves. Yet we need to care for these immigrants. We need to care for these immigrants? Your current king is making fatal mistakes. He gives everything away, freely. and he calls himself the Immortal King. If he truly lived for several millennia, well, you'd think he'd have common sense. Something Terra has been lacking as of late. Every immigrant we accept, they are another stroke on our canvas. Stroke? One that paints us as lax and lazy. The more we accept into our world, the more we condemn ourselves to accept. This is the power of that word of mouth. At this rate, we all will die. Regardless of our origin, we will starve. I wanted a strict immigration law, but even this would not help us. You don't allow a disease to run rampant. We need to cure this blight, permanently. A vote for player will give us severance. A disconnect from all other worlds. No longer will they be able to use us. If elected, I will devote my life to this. I will ensure Terra's independence and our base right to live fulfilling lives. Only then will we be free from immigration. Only then will our resources be our own. That is all. Will there be any questions? Can I bang that one? It is kind of weird because I feel like I'm, at bottom, but, looking at a femboy fox kind of gets me randy. I have a question for you, Lord Player. If you're accepting, of course, so I guess he's an immigrant because of his tattered clothes, please speak, my child. My name is Kalen. Please refrain from calling me child. I'm not one of your blind followers. Well, so why is this done in a courtroom? I thought, court stuff would be in a courtroom, The real problem lies with your greed. You're a noble. You have so much food. Why do you hoard and say we've run short? What? If people like you learn to share, well, then we'd all be living happy lives. You're a single man, yet I've seen some inside reports. You hoard enough food to feed dozens. Inside reports? Wouldn't it be more fitting to share? The supply is there, Lord Player. Your campaign is based on a lie. And why do you have so much food? You don't look that round to me. This is why Lord... sorry, I had a text. Vasquez... I'll try to get these names. Velasquez wants a tithe. Oh, I don't like the word tithe because usually that's, religious stuff. And, let's just say religion and corruption goes hand in hand. Not on everybody, just the rich. So I don't think you care about our food, or any other resources for that matter. You only care about removing foreigners. So my question is, what is the true reason you seek severance? What gives you the right to say this? You're speaking to your future king. Future king? Don't make me laugh. You're avoiding the question. Where is your proof? Accusations require evidence, Kalen. Something I'm sure you don't have. I have to look at the soundbar over here to be like, okay, how's my voice compared to the music and stuff? I laugh at the notion that I'm hoarding, especially enough to feed dozens of people. I know the importance of giving, I would never keep that while others starve. Really? You fooled me. A story you just told everyone. It was not about sharing and giving. I asked why you seek severance. And you go and get this defensive? Your hatred speaks volumes, Lord Player. There's no need to discriminate here. Everyone deserves food and shelter. Not just those native to Terra. I seek severance to be independent. I only want to share amongst our own. I don't want a reputation of charity. I want Terra to thrive on its own. If we keep giving things away, why only give off the bad image of ourselves? Well, even if you did achieve severance, you'd still be full of immigrants. Not only that, but their descendants too. How does this make you feel? Ugh. Simple. We'd establish a new Terra. Once we're severed, we'd all be natives. We'd unite under one self-sustaining world. Funny you should bring that up now. Rebranding our entire world? You think that would be part of your campaign? You'd think that'd be part of your campaign. Typical politician. Making things up. Turning all the negatives into positives. I'll give you credit, but I'm not fooled. I'll ask again for proof, child. Fine, your servant Kebu has all of it. Would you... hopefully you didn't just oust him there. He provided a peculiar shipping manifest. It would be all we need to prove this. What? And the evidence substantiates his claims. Claims of hearing immigrant hate speech. A nightly pastime of yours, it seems. I'll let him handle it from here. I have to say, in these games, there's lots of furry guys that are blue, like hella blue. I can confirm all that Klain said. Kabu, you traitor. What have I done to deserve this? At first I thought Player was my friend. I know I'm not from Terra, but he made me feel wanted, like a son. Is he Player? Sorry, there's just a whole bunch of names going on. But he started to hate immigrants so much. I realized more that I was only being used. He just wanted a cheap servant. And now recently, he's been hoarding food, creating nothing but an artificial shortage. One he can conveniently blame on immigrants, and one he can use as a cover. He conveniently hides his hatred, while supporting his campaign for mayor. Their problem isn't those coming to Terra. It's the greed of those that live on it. Our immortal king speaks the truth. A tithe on the upper class. Yes, then everyone would be fed. Vote for Velasquez's continued reign. You know you speak lies. I'm gonna have a list of, everybody's names. And, who they are. Why are you doing this, Kabu? Please look at this shipping manifest. And I'll place it here for you all to see. That you may know Player's true nature. Remember, he owns lots of lands on Terra. This is but one of many instances. I'm positive he hoards it in other homes. Forged. This evidence is forged. Fake news. Do not trust such infantile accusations. It was likely created by Velasquez. Riley, have a word with the people. Ensure they realize Kabu's deceit. And guards, please detain those 2 men. Boy, very capitalist. Fake news, arrest these guys. We notice there aren't many people standing around. The initial rush must have already subsided. At least, Keela waited for me. How long was I out? Well, I guess this is it, huh? I kind of pictured a grandeur entrance, but there really is nobody here. Oh well, I should have expected less. That way, you don't get disappointed. It's better than getting your hopes up. True. That was sure an odd way of looking at things. Of course, nothing about Keela was normal. Hey, pull out your phone. We should exchange numbers, just in case. I'll be in touch about the maid cafes. I read up on some really cool ones. He pulls out his phone and awaits my information. I pull the phone out of my pocket and do the same. After a few moments pass, we exchange our digits. You got Keela's contact information. Thanks. It was nice to meet you. I'm always glad to make a new friend. Personally, I'm glad of making new friends. The only problem is I can only hold so much information in my head that I'm like, okay. Like on VR chat, I know I have my favorite friends, and then I have friends who I'm like, I don't remember who the hell this person is. Or I remember meeting these people, but I know nothing about them. That's the problem, because they say everybody can. It's either know or intimately know, like maybe 50 or 100 people. I maybe can do like 20. Because then I'll be like, hey, it's you. How you doing? How's the thing? Do you like stuff? He starts to scurry away. I hope he's a texter. I hate getting phone calls. It seems so weird. True. Oh, I need to text that one person back. Our generation is definitely hooked on text messages. I remember when text messages were becoming more prevalent, I was like, why would you do that? And it's like, oh, it's a good way to communicate to somebody without, having it be immediate. And stuff. I wonder where I'm supposed to go. Rook never gave me detailed information. I expected he'd be right there when I got off, but I don't see anyone at all, actually. I quickly turn the corner and bump into a helpless woman. She doesn't look so helpless. I was thinking like an old woman. Hey, watch where you're going, will you? There's another gear. I step back and immediately apologize. I tell her I was just looking for my friend Rook. I explain the fact that I'm a foreigner and... Foreigner? Baka. Oh, so am I. But I'm no concierge. You should probably tell your friend to meet you in the atrium. She kind of looks like somebody, like a fur I know, but she would have 2 feathers sticking out of her hair, Good looking. Anyways, she points towards a large open area. I guess that's a good enough landmark. I thank her and start to follow her direction. Before I can get too far, a hand grips my shoulder. Oh no, could it be that man again? bestest boy. Please give me some peace and quiet today. Hey. Kabu? Are you so lonely that you've taken up talking to yourself? That's weird. Hey! Don't... Seriously? Bitch. I'm extremely relieved. For a moment, I thought it might have been that man again. But no. This must be Rook. What does he mean by talking to myself? Whatever. I'm glad you're here. My PA speakers mentioned possible delays, and that's not something I can tolerate. We're on a strict schedule. STRICT. Yeah, he's correct. You didn't even introduce yourself, though. He starts typing away on his tablet. Strict. Objective. Acting in close conformity to requirements or principles. Used in the sentence, bitch, we're on a strict schedule. Ever heard of the word before? Wow. This guy's a cunt. And I thought Keela was a character. Also, where did he get those bioluminescent tattoos? Although, I guess he would be a little upset if... I would be a little upset if he was boring. I don't know about upset, but okay. No one likes to stick in the mud. So, where's the other one? I was confused. I wasn't quite sure what he meant. I asked him for clarification. The other contest winner, I mean. You were supposed to be together. Wait, what? Unsufferable. INSUFFERABLE. Used in a sentence. I hate being lied to. Drop the act. Seriously, where is he? I tell him I have no idea what he's talking about. I didn't meet anyone on the train except for Keela. Wait, could that mean... No way. Out of the shadows, someone shuffles towards us. Hey, you two. You were watching us? That's exceedingly creepy. What a group. We have ourselves a stalker. And someone who talks to themselves too. I really don't get what he means. I was clearly getting directions from that woman. I wasn't watching you, I was just shy. And hold on a second. You're the other contest winner? You really emphasize the word "you're." I'm unsure if I should take offense to this or not. Although, I'm glad I didn't break the NDA. Rook would have found out for sure. I guess I should have expected it. Both of us on the same train. Both English speakers. It adds up. Heh. Well, either way, I have to say, I'm really glad it's you. I feel like we got along on the train, even if it was only for a few minutes. We can go to a maid cafe for sure now. We'll be spending so much time together. Isn't that cool? I'm ecstatic. Would you like to save your game? Yes, please. Boop. Boop. A maid cafe, you say? I'd highly advise against that. They're just a waste of time. Plus, you two don't look the type. Maid cafes attract a certain... click? What's that supposed to mean? Whatever you want it to mean, I guess. Humph. Thanks for making plans without me, though. It's nice to know my input is valuable. Well, what did you have in mind? Nothing really. I guess that's where you get off lucky. There's been something of a delay. You won't meet Case for a day or two. Case? My new task is simple. Waste time. I'm supposed to take you to where you want. That is, until things are back on track. Wait, then why were you mad? Got a choice of where to go? You didn't even have any ideas, Rook. I'm changing the subject now. Man, this guy's insufferable. If you want to go to a maid cafe, well, maybe he's gonna be the one that gets murdered. Who knows? Well, I know a few hot ones to attend. Most of them are in Electric Town. Electric Town? I said that both reading that and as a reaction. You don't mean Akihabara. Yes, I do. I must have been lots of times there. Also, let me just type in on my phone Electric Town. Or Japan Electric Town. Japan Electric Town. Akihabara. Okay. Huh. Was that in, like, what was it? Yakuza or something? I mean, that little place kind of looks familiar, but I guess, you know, looking at the map design is the same as what Google Maps would have. We'll spend lots of time there. It's a place to be for tourists. That, and Clace loves the atmosphere. A lot of his outings are to Akihabara. Wow. We'll get along great then. But you mentioned something came up. Is everything okay? Why the delay? No, it's fine. Clace got into a fight. He is having election problems somewhere. Him and his tour manager disagree a lot. But Singe always manages to quell them. Oh, I hope it's nothing too serious. He'll be fine. Clace is hot-headed. He'll be fine after venting and relaxing. Anyway, you better get moving. I won't get anywhere standing here all day. It's high time we ditch the station. Would you like to save your game? And I think with that we should probably call it too. It's really weird. Like that's like 9, 10. It's about 3 minutes. I don't care about Rook. Rook can go bite me. Also, what do you want me to tell him we'll be there anytime now? Well, anyways, that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play, so comment, guys, I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, always. If you like my YouTube and would like to grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos to help it grow. And please remember to spay and neuter animals help to control the pet population. I'm gonna audio check this video. It does seem a bit louder though. I turned it up mainly because, you know, when you go to the main screen, which is what, F5? Yeah. Like, this music here is hella quiet. And I guess the piano music might be quite a bit quieter than the rest. Because, like, in general, it's like, looking at this thing here, negative 20 to negative 50 decibels. While right now it's like at 40 to 25 negative. But anyways, well, on the scale of sliding the thing, yeah, I don't know. So anyways, end of this Let's Play. So comment, guys, like, comment, comment, you like, dislike, tips, tricks, always. If you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos that have grown. Please remember to spend your animals to help control the pet population. Also, speaking of horny stuff, I always do like the naturally colored furs. Very nice. Can't remember the one with the 2 feathers though. They get a lot of commissions, and I got one with them. And until next time, let's play me, GamerWolfSix of Major Minor. I don't know how the title goes into the game, but we'll figure it out. Also, Redux, I guess that means like they updated it or something. Who knows? Thanks, see ya.